Good evening, everybody. We are reading Robert Greene's The Daily Laws. Today is January the 25th, and the title is Change Yourself from Within Little by Little. And I use the stitch, it's the DJ, because it's been the theme for this month has been finding your path, finding your way. And this one, change yourself from within little by little. And then in the song, she's saying she's using prototype. We are the prototype. We are who it's supposed to be. It's all in us all the time. So, and I have an announcement. I think I made 10,000 likes tonight. What? So if y'all know, I started this journey just as me. This was when I wrote what I wrote to myself. It was August the 1st. I wrote a note to myself in this book because I wanted to read it 366 days, 365 days of vlogging, me reading this book so that I could commit to myself and to doing something every day for a whole year. And y'all, that have been here, y'all know I do it. Rain, sleet, snow, whether I'm feeling good or not. So back to the reading. Change yourself from within little by little. We humans tend to fixate on what we can see with our eyes. It is the most animal part of our nature. When we look at the changes in other people's lives, we see the good luck that someone had in meeting a person with all of the right connections and the funding. We see the project that brings the money and the attention. In other words, we see the visible signs of opportunity and success in our own lives, but we are grasping at an illusion. What really allows for such dramatic changes are the things that occur inside a person. The slow accumulation of knowledge and skills, the incremental improvements in work habits, and the ability to withstand criticism. Any change in people's fortune is merely the visible manifestation of all of that deep preparation over time. By essentially ignoring this internal invisible aspect, we fail to change anything fundamental within ourselves. And so, in a few years' time, we reach our limits. Yet again, we grow frustrated. We crave change. We grab at something quick and superficial, and we remain prisoners forever of these reoccurring patterns in our lives. The answer is to reverse this perspective. Stop fixating on what other people are saying and doing. Stop fixating on the money, the connections, the outward appearance of things. Instead, look inward. Focus on the smaller internal changes that lay the groundwork for a much larger change in fortune. It is the difference between grasping at an illusion and immersing yourself in reality. And reality is what will liberate and transform you. Daily Law. What would you work on if no one was looking, if money were no object? So I've been down so many different paths myself. And if I had stuck with something, just stuck with one thing, well, my journey would, of course, be different. But I could have been able to gain that skill, be so good at one thing. But for me, my path is not supposed to be that, I don't think. But for some people, they've gained a skill in something or learned how to create something, and they've become so good at it that that's what their calling is. I still haven't figured mine out. That's why I'm reading this book. But y'all have a good night. Thank y'all, everybody that has been watching and following and reading the book with me. And it's been good. Sometimes it's irritating. I know sometimes I'm all fumbling all over the words and whatever, but I enjoy doing this, and thank y'all for joining me. And this is a celebration for you all as well as me, because, I see my followers that watch consistently. I think we all kind of grow and learn with what we're learning from reading this. So thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed.